Eagles, they won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Bones Hyland. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Randall outside. Conley against Schroeder. Conley's shot is off. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Randall dishes to Ingles. Outside Conley. Outside for Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
You don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Hyland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Here's Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shots good by Mitchell.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
Edwards, no good. You get the last game of the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Garland, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Edwards, good.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Up top, Garland. Defended by DiVincenzo. Count that one from Mobley.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Oh, good with the triple. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Chris Finch and Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force. Back in your playing days, did you guys value getting off to a strong start like this?
I always tried to come out full speed. You can't waste time on that.
Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
Anytime you...
And that concludes...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close. And
you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And that one drops for him. Tyson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves trail. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Threw his height right out the window.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Randall subbed in for Highland. Here's Garland. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
Edwards, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Tyson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards against Garland. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Gobert dishes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Garland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. In for Cleveland. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Randall surveying the D. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. Now Mitchell. And the layup is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now DiVincenzo. Randall. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jaden McDaniel. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I'd have to now review the personal foul. And
Taking 2 shots. The ruling on the floor stands.
What constituted the original personal foul? And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. As it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. It's double-checking, and the game continues on. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell attacks the iron.
This is who Donovan Mitchell is. Getting big baskets is just a part of his DNA.
Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Mobley there for the rebound. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Now Garland. Mitchell. The three goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Edwards fires. Three. Good.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
We're not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close, a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you...
Oh, terrific job, Ellie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.
7本とフリーじゃないか。